Hi everyone, welcome to
amazing channel of Brilliant Katha.
When you are rubbing one body with another body, electrons are transferred from one object to what? Another object. Okay, this process, this type of electricity is been given a name.
halogen connected carbon sp3, then it's connected to benzene. See all of you, halogen connected. What is this carbon hybridization? Full single bond sp3, see then a benzene ring.
Denominator poles shouldn't be included in the denominator poles. That means the denominator, these -1 and -5 should never be included in the solution.
Homocircle caudal fin. It's giving two equal lobes. But in case of cartilage fishes, look at here, one big lobe is there, one small lobe is there. You cannot cut into two equal half this fin.
Brilliant Katha.
Motion. Okay, we can move into the questions. The first one, a uniform metal chain of mass m and length l passes over a massless and frictionless pulley. Here in the figure there is a chain whose length is capital L. Okay, it is passing over a massless and frictionless pulley. Okay, it is released from rest with a part of its length L is hanging on one side. Part of the chain having length L is hanging on one side. Okay, and rest of its length L minus L is hanging on the other side of the pulley. Okay, now at a certain point of time when L is equal to L by x, comma, the acceleration of the chain is g by 2. Acceleration of the chain is g by 2 when this length is equal to L by x. Okay, then what is the value of x is asked. The value of x is asked here. See, we have the equation of acceleration when two masses are connected. Suppose here masses are connected m1 and m2, and if this is a string, in the case of a string, suppose in the case of a string, what is the equation for the acceleration in the case of two masses connected by a string with a pulley? The acceleration A is equal to heavier mass minus lower mass divided by sum of masses into g, isn't it? Here instead of the blocks in the figure, it is the chain itself. Okay, so m2 is the mass of this part and m1 is the mass of this part. Okay, and we know the mass is directly proportional to length, isn't it? The mass of the chain is directly proportional to the length. Then we can write this one, the mass of heavier mass is directly proportional to the length, means it is of L minus what this part is L minus L. Okay, this length is of L minus L, and the mass of this hanging part is directly proportional to this length only. Okay, then minus mass of this part. What is the mass of this part is? This part is given in the question as L divided by x. See, this is L by x. When this L is equal to L by x, what is the acceleration given? That g by 2. Okay, find the value of x. Understood? So we can move into the next page. See, this one, the acceleration is one mass, we can write that L minus L, then minus the other mass, it is equal to L itself. Okay, divided by the sum of masses. What the sum of masses is capital L into g, we can write so. Okay, and this acceleration is given in the question as g by 2. The acceleration given in the question as g by 2. Okay, it is given as g by 2, isn't it? Then this is equal to L minus 2L divided by L into g, isn't it? Okay, now g is cancelled, which means 1 by 2 is equal to L minus 2L divided by L. Okay, that is equal to L is equal to 2L minus 4L, isn't it? L is equal to 2L minus 4L, which means 4L is equal to what? 4L is equal to 2L minus L. 4L is equal to 2L minus L, that is L itself, isn't it? And in the question it is given that L is equal to capital L by X. In the question it is given that the small l is equal to L by X. Okay, so we get this is 4 into L by X is equal to capital L, isn't it? L is cancelled, and what is the value of X is equal to? The value of X is 4 by X is equal to 1 means what's the value of X is equal to 1 by 4, isn't it? The value of X is equal to 1 by 4, that is, see what this, the value of X is equal to, see this one is very simple error only, this X is equal to 4 itself. Okay, what the value of X is equal to 4, X is equal to 4 only, understood? So the answer is, very good, you comment your answers there. Okay, the answer is option D, 4. It's a very simple question that is regarding the acceleration of a pulley system. Okay, two masses are connected by a pulley system. Okay, now moving to the next question, number 2. A smooth circular groove has a smooth vertical wall as shown in figure. Here in the figure there is a circular groove and there is a smooth vertical wall. Okay, a smooth vertical wall is there. Now a block of mass M moves against the wall. Here you can see a block is moving against the wall and it is in circular motion, isn't it? We know for the circular motion the centripetal force is required. Understood? In this case, the centripetal force is provided by the normal reaction from the vertical wall. The normal reaction providing the centripetal force. Okay, and what's the equation of centripetal force is mv square by r. Okay, so we understand here normal reaction N is providing the centripetal force which is equal to mv square by r. Understood? And they are asking, here is a graph given between N and V and which is the correct representation, they are asking. Okay, it's very clear that this N is directly proportional to V square. Clear? So yeah, as you said, this is option A only. Okay, yeah. Many of them are answering option A because this N proportional to V square means this is parabolic only. So this is the answer. First one is very direct question. Remember, all these questions are asked in previous JEE Main examination. Okay, so it is very simple questions. If we understand the concepts properly, it's very easy to crack this type of questions. Clear? Then we can move into the next question, number 3. Two bodies of masses M1 is equal to 5 kilogram, M1 is equal to 5 kilogram and M2 is equal to 3 kilogram given in the question are connected by a light string going over a smooth light pulley as shown. Okay, now this is an inclined plane of inclination theta. Okay, the system is at rest. System is at rest means the net force on the blocks are cancelled. Clear? Okay, the force exerted by the inclined plane on the body of mass M1 will be dash. The force exerted by the inclined plane on the body of M1. What is the force on body of M1 by the inclined plane? By the inclined plane, it is equal to the normal reaction only. Normal reaction getting from the inclined plane. So they are asking about the normal reaction. What is N is equal to? Isn't it? We know that the normal reaction acting on the body which is placed on an inclined plane is N is equal to what? N is equal to mg cos theta. N is equal to mg cos theta. Clear? The mass is given here, mass is equal to 5 kilogram, 5 into 10 into cos theta. So we need to get the value of cos theta. It can be easily calculated by the equilibrium condition. The equilibrium condition means this vertical downward force, that is 30 Newton. This vertical downward force, that is 30 Newton, is cancelled by this force. What this force in this direction is mg sin theta, isn't it? That is this mg sin theta. This mg sin theta is equal to 30. Okay, this is equal to 30 only. This downward force is 30. Clear? And this force is mg sin theta. What about this? M is equal to this. M is 5. 5 into g is 10. 5 into 10, 50. Then sin theta is equal to 30. Which means, what will be the value of sin theta? The value of sin theta is 3 by 5. The value of sin theta 3 by 5 means, what's the angle? 3 by 5 means the angle is 37 degree. Isn't it? Sin theta is equal to 3 by 5, which means that theta is equal to 37 degree only. Okay, we understand, we know this triangle 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 triangle, and the angle opposite to 3 is 37. Understood? Then sin 37 is 3 by 5 only. Clear? Okay, which means this angle is 37, that is, this is cos 37. Cos 37 is 50 into cos 37. What is cos 37? Cos 37 is 4 by 5. 4 divided by 5. Look into this triangle, 4 by 5. Clear? Then what the answer is? 50 by 5 is 10. 10 into 4 is 40 Newton only. Yeah, many of you are commenting the answer. Thank you. This is 40 Newton only. 40 Newton is the reaction getting by this 5 kilogram block from the floor. It's a very simple question. Understood? Okay, moving to the next. If momentum of a body is increased by 20%, then its kinetic energy is increased by. Here are the quantities related or connected are kinetic energy and momentum. What is the relation between kinetic energy and momentum? Kinetic energy K is equal to P square divided by twice of the mass. Okay, you know this quantity, this equation, very well known equation it is. Okay, see, if the change is very small, then we can take so dk by k is equal to twice of dp by p. In this way, okay, it's a differential format. Okay, means if the change in momentum is 1%, then the change in kinetic energy will be 2%, 2 into 1%. But this will be true only when the change is very, very small. Okay, but here the change is 20%. Okay, it is not a small change, it is a huge change. Then in which way we have to proceed? We have to proceed in another way, that the percentage change in kinetic energy means the mathematical representation is delta k by k into 100. Okay, this is to be calculated. The percentage change in kinetic energy, delta k by k into 100. Okay, what is delta k means? Delta k means that k dash, that is final kinetic energy, minus initial kinetic energy, that is delta k, divided by k, that is initial kinetic energy, okay, into 100. Okay, it's very simply. Okay, then it is k dash by k minus 1 into 100. K dash by k minus 1 into 100. But it's clear that this k is proportional to p square. Okay, then what is k dash by k? K dash by k will be p dash by p all square minus 1 into 100. Clear? Yes, because kinetic energy directly proportional to p square. So k dash by k is p dash by p all square minus 1. Understood? Now listen, p dash is 20% increased value of the earlier p. Suppose the earlier momentum is p, its 20% is 0.2p, and the new momentum is p plus 0.2p. Understood? What is the new momentum? The new momentum p dash is equal to earlier value p plus 20% of p is 0.2p. It is 1.2p. This is p dash. You understood? Then what is p dash by p? P dash by p is equal to 1.2. Okay, so this value is 1.2, its square minus 1 into 100. Then students, what do you get? 1.2 square is 1.44, minus 1 is 0.44, into 100 is 44%. Clear? 44% is the answer of the question. 44%. Remember clearly, if the change is very small, you can use this expression directly. Otherwise, if the change is a huge one like this, you have to proceed in this way. The exact method is this only. Okay, this is the correct way. Okay, then there will be doubt how we understand the change is small or not. If there is a doubt, so then you can proceed this way. This is the exact method. Okay, yes. The next one, an object of mass 5 kg is thrown vertically upwards from the ground. Okay, the air resistance produces a constant retarding force of 10 Newton throughout the motion. There is air resistance. We have studied the projectile motion without air resistance. Okay, projectile motion without air resistance we studied in the topic of kinematics, motion in a straight line and motion in a plane. But here the play of air resistance coming. The ratio of time of ascent to the time of descent will be equal to dash. The ratio of time of ascent and time of descent. Suppose without air resistance, what are the conditions? Without air resistance, okay, we studied the time of ascent and time of descent. This is the ground and the object is thrown vertically upward with a velocity u. Okay, it retards and reaches the highest point. There is final velocity 0. Okay, then what is the time of ascent is equal to u by g. Time of ascent is u by g, and the time of descent is also u by g because there is no air resistance. Time of descent is also u by g. Okay, and the maximum height reached h is equal to u square by 2g, isn't it? Okay, this is the case when there is no air resistance. But here when there is air resistance, if there is resistance of air acting on the projectile, then what happens? We can check it. Consider this ball or object projected with a speed u. Okay, during its upward motion, consider an intermediate position. There are two forces acting on the object downward. Which are the two forces? One is mg acting downward. The other one is the air resistive force acting m into ar downward. Okay, then what is the net force downward? The net force is the net force on the body F net is equal to m into g plus ar, net force, which means the net retardation is g plus ar. The total retardation of the ball is g plus ar. Understood? In this case, what is the time of ascent? In this case, the time of ascent is equal to u divided by the net retardation. Here it was just g only, but here it is g plus ar is the retardation. So it is g plus ar is the new time of ascent. You understood? It's very clear that the time of ascent is decreased than in the previous case, which means the ball or the object will be coming to a stop in a faster rate. Okay, within a short time interval it will be coming to a stop. U divided by g plus ar. Okay, this is a situation of time of ascent. And now what about the time of descent? See, time of descent. Suppose this object is in the topmost point, that its velocity there is 0. Now it is going to be descending. During its downward motion, consider this point. Here it is the force mg acting. Now the air resistance is acting in the upward direction because the resistance is always against the motion. Understood? Now the air resistance is acting in the upward direction. It is m into ar. What is ar? Is the retardation due to air resistance. You understand like that? Okay. Now what is the net force downward? The net force downward is mg minus m into ar. This is the net force downward in this condition. Understood? Which means m into g minus ar is the net downward force. Which means the acceleration experienced by the object is g minus ar only. The acceleration experienced by the object is now g minus ar. In the previous case, during its downward motion, the acceleration was g only. Now in this case, the acceleration is reduced from g minus ar. So it will take more time for descending. It will take more time for descending. You understood? And suppose this is the ground and this is our h, the maximum height h, then it's in free fall. Then what will be the time of descent? We have the equation time of descent, that root of 2h divided by acceleration. What's the acceleration value now? It is g minus ar. Okay, it is g minus ar, isn't it? Now this is equal to root of twice of, what is h value? H value, okay. Listen, without air resistance, h is equal to u square by 2g. But with air resistance, what will be? H is equal to u square divided by twice of g plus ar. Okay, because here air resistance is coming into play. Okay, now h is reduced. Then in this case h is greater, and if there is air resistance, h is reduced, and here it comes 2 into g plus ar. Okay, that is the maximum height in the case of air resistance. H is equal to what is h is equal to u square divided by twice of g then plus ar. Okay, that is h. Okay, and here is g minus ar. here is in this equation G minus AR is already there. You understood? Now U square is taken outside, it is U. Okay, 2 is cancelled. 2 is cancelled. Now it is equal to G1 divided by G plus AR into G minus AR. Okay, this is our time of descent. This is our time of descent. Okay, now I am doing one thing here. I am multiplying and dividing with a quantity that is equal to, see, what is time of ascent here? What is the time of ascent is U divided by G plus AR. U divided by G plus AR. Okay, to connect this one, to connect this time with the time of ascent, I am dividing this with G plus AR, then I have to multiply this also with G plus AR. You understood that? This one is multiplied and divided here, U into G plus AR, U into G plus AR divided by G plus AR, no change. Understood? Now this G plus AR take into the root, it will be square and one of which will be cancelled here and one remains in the numerator. Okay, this G plus AR is here. See this one, U divided by G plus AR is time of ascent. Time of ascent, U divided by G plus AR, time of ascent. Now this G plus AR take into the root, then one of that becomes G plus AR all square and one of which will be cancelled here, and this will be G plus AR in the numerator and G minus AR in the denominator. This is your time of descent. Now you got the relation between time of descent and time of ascent. Now in the question they are asking, see, in the question they are asking the ratio of time of ascent to time of descent. Time of ascent to time of descent. What is ratio? Time of ascent divided by time of descent. That is equal to, we have to take the reciprocal of this one. Time of ascent, see, time of ascent divided by time of descent. Okay, which is equal to root of G minus AR here in the numerator divided by G plus AR in the denominator. Remember, time of ascent will be less than time of descent. In the case of if there is air resistance, time of ascent will be less than time of descent. This is the very important idea here in this question. You have to by heart this formula, and the steps are explained in the earlier steps. Okay, just go through with them and you by heart this formula. Okay, now in this question, what is AR? This AR means the retardation due to air resistance. Listen me, this is 5 kilogram mass and 10 Newton force acting on the body air resistance. Okay, then what will be AR value? The retardation or acceleration due to air resistance is force by mass. Okay, force by mass. Force by mass, it is 2 only. It is 2 only. So in this question, what is AR is equal to 2 only. Okay, apply here. This one is equal to root of G is, what is G? 10 minus 2 divided by 10 plus 2. Okay, this is root of 8 divided by 12. Okay, divide with 4, we get root of 2 divided by 3. Okay, so the answer is root 2 divided by root 3. Check the options here. Root 2 divided by root 3. The answer is option B only. Understood? Okay, so the important formula is connection between time of ascent and time of descent. Remember this formula. Okay, yes, good. Moving to the next one, sixth. Two masses M1 and M2, here the figure, are tied together at the two ends of a light inextensible string that passes over a frictionless fixed pulley. Okay, actually this pulley is fixed one. Okay, this is a fixed pulley like this. Actually, this is the pulley attached to a rigid support and masses are here M1 and M2. Okay, dear students, listen this, M1 and M2. This is a fixed pulley. Okay, now when the mass M2 is twice that of M1, when the mass M2 is, this is M2, is twice that of M1, the acceleration of the system is A1. Acceleration of the system is A1. What is the equation of acceleration of the system? The equation of acceleration of the system A is equal to heavier mass minus lower mass divided by sum of masses into G. Okay, and now there are two situations explained in the question, that when the mass M2 is twice that of M1, the acceleration is A1. That's the first condition. So I am writing A1 is equal to, what is this? M2 is twice of M1. M2 is twice of M1. So this is 2M1. Okay, 2m1 minus m1 divided by 3m1. Okay, 3m1 into G. Okay, it is m1 by 3m1, m1 cut G by 3. This is G by 3. Okay, this a1 is G by 3. Okay, and there is a second situation that the acceleration of when the mass m2 is thrice that of m1, there is a second situation where acceleration is a2. That is a2 is equal to, you know, this m2 is thrice of m1. Then 3 times of m1 minus m1 is 2 times of m1. 2 times of m1 divided by 4 times of m1. Okay, I can write 3m1 minus m1 divided by sum is 4 times of m1 into G. Okay, this is 2m1 by 4m1. That is 1 by 2 1 by 2 m1 m1 cancel. So this is G by 2. Okay, a2 is obtained that G by 2, a1 is obtained as G by 3. Now the question is what the ratio of a1 by a2 will be. What the ratio of a1 by a2? a1 is G by 3 divided by G by 2, that is 2 by G. Okay, G cancel and the answer is 2 by 3, option B. Understood? Okay, very simple question but asked in the previous JEE examination. Clear? Okay, moving to the next one, the 7th. A stone of mass 1 kg is tied to end of a massless string. Okay, the length of the string is 1 meter. Good. If the breaking tension of the string is 400 Newton, the maximum force which can be applied on the string such that it cannot broken is 400 Newton. The breaking strength is 400 Newton. Then what is the maximum linear velocity? What is the maximum linear velocity the stone can have without breaking the string? Okay, the problem is the rotation of a stone by using a string, and we know that the centripetal force is provided by the tension. It's a very simple question. Centripetal force provided by the tension acting. Okay, and this is mv square by r is equal to tension. Clear? When tension increases or when velocity increases, tension increases, means when velocity is the maximum permissible value, then the tension is the maximum breaking strength. Okay, so we apply this m into v max square divided by radius is equal to t max. That's it. And t max is given in the question as 400. Okay, 400. Then mass is given 1 kilogram. Then Vmax is asked actually. Vmax is asked. And what is the radius? Length is 1 meter. It's very simple. See, Vmax square is 400. So what is Vmax equal to? Vmax equal to 20 only. Vmax equal to 20 meter per second. Very direct question. Clear? Yeah. Then 8th. If a spring of stiffness K means spring constant, cut into 2 parts A and B of lengths LA is to LB is equal to 2 is to 3. LA divided by LB is equal to 2 by 3. Okay, cutting of a spring. See, a spring, a parent spring whose spring constant is K and its length is L is cutting into 2 springs. One is A and the other one is B. Okay, then this one having spring constant K1 and length L1 we can write, otherwise LA. Okay, otherwise L1. Okay, no problem. And this one having spring constant K2 and length L2. Clear? Now the question is that then the stiffness of spring A is, what is the stiffness of spring A means K1 is what? There is a concept that when the parent spring is cut into different springs, the product of spring constant and length remains constant. That's an important one here. The product of spring constant and length remains constant means K into L is equal to K1 into L1. K into L is equal to K1 into L1. That's it. And K1 is asked. Okay, so we can convert this L1 into L. So what this is L1 actually, our symbol. L1 divided by L2 is equal to 2 by 3. L1 divided by L2 is equal to 2 by 3. Then what is L1 is equal or what is this one? See, this L1. See, what will be this L1 in terms of this length? In terms of this length, okay, actually this ratio is 2 by 3. So it is totally divided into 5 parts. Out of 5 parts, 2 parts is L1. Out of 5 parts, this is totally 5 parts, and out of 5, this is 2 is L1, which means K1 into what is L1 is out of 5 parts 2 times of total length. Total length of 2 times out of 5 parts is L1, and this is KL, and LL cancelled, and what is your K1 is 5 by 2 times of K. 5 by 2 times of K. The answer is 5 by 2 times of K. Clear? Very easy. Now moving to 9th. A block of mass m is placed on a surface with a vertical cross section given by y is equal to x cube by 6. There is a surface which is having the relation y and x as y is equal to x cube by 6. Okay, so this is x axis and this is y axis, and here is a plane in which the equation is like this, or the plane is like this. The equation is y is equal to x cube by 6. You understood? Now the coefficient of friction is 0.5. The coefficient of friction between the surface and the object is 0.5. Okay, the maximum height above the ground at which the block can be placed without slipping. Okay, this is having friction and we are placing an object here. It is at rest and we are increasing the height. We are increasing the height means the object is still there, and at a particular height it begins to slide. At a particular height it begins to slide means this angle between the tangent and the horizontal is called angle of repose. Angle of repose is the angle above which the stone will be sliding. Okay, angle of repose, and there is an equation for angle of repose that tan theta r is equal to coefficient of friction. Coefficient of friction, you study this equation. Tan theta r is equal to coefficient of friction. Okay, coefficient of friction given in the question is 0.5. Okay, now what is tan theta r? Is the slope of this graph. Slope of the graph is dy by dx. What is dy by dx of this function is 3x square by 6. 3x square by 6. Okay, slope is equal to dy by dx, isn't it? Dy by dx equal to 3x square by 6. 3x square by 6 is x square by 2. Okay, x square by 2 only. X square by 2, that is equal to 0.5. Okay, x square is 2 into 0.5 means 1, which means x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means at x equal to 1 value the body or the object begins to slide. Then the height is asked here. The corresponding y value is asked here. We have y is equal to x cube by 6 and x value is 1 only. So it is 1 cube by 6. That is 1 by 6. The answer is very clear, which is option A. Understood? Yes. Now the final question here. Listen, a block of mass 10 kilogram, here it is there, kept on a rough inclined plane as shown in the figure. A force of 3 Newton is applied on the block. Here it is. The coefficient of static friction between the plane and the block is 0.6. Here friction is there. Coefficient of friction between the block and the surface is 0.6. Okay. What should be the minimum value of force P? This is force P and it is asked the minimum value of P. What should be the minimum value of P such that the block does not move downward? The block does not move downward. Okay, here is an inclined plane. Okay, now this is 10 kilogram, this 45 degree. Okay, 10 kilogram this one, and the angle is 45 degree. Okay, here 3 Newton is acting and already there mg sin theta is there. Okay, there is a gravitational force which is equal to mg sin theta. M is equal to 10 and g is equal to 10 and sin 45 is 1 by root 2, isn't it? Mg sin theta is very familiar equation. Okay, it is equal to 100 divided by root 2. Okay, 100 divided by root 2. Otherwise we can say this is 5 into 2 divided by root 2, that is 5 root 2. 5 root 2 into 10, that is 50 root 2. Okay, this can be written as 50 root 2. Nice. Okay, already these two forces are acting. Then friction will be in this direction. To prevent the sliding, there will be friction acting. Friction. Okay, and friction is equal to mu into normal reaction. Okay, but this friction is less than the summation, that's why it will be sliding. So to prevent sliding, we have to apply a force in this direction P. How much it is asked? Clear? Which means this P plus our friction, is balancing this total force, that is 50 root 2. 50 root 2 is there plus one more force 3 Newton is also there. Okay, this is balancing. Now we can easily equate what is the value of P. See, this is P plus what is mu value? The mu value is here 0.6. The mu value is here 0.6. And what is the normal reaction? That is mg cos theta. Mg cos theta. That is 10 into 10 into cos 45. That is 1 by root 2. It is equal to 50 root 2 plus 3. Understood? Now this is P plus. This is 5 into 10, 5 into 2, 5 into 2, 2 by root 2 is root 2, 5 root 2, then 50 root 2, 50 into 0.6, that is 30 root 2. Okay, 30 root 2 is equal to 50 root 2 plus 3. Understood? So what is the value? This is equal to 30 root 2 to that side means 20 root 2 plus 3. Okay. Root 2 is 1.41. Okay. Then 20 root 2 is 28 point something. Okay, plus 3 is equal to 30 plus something, 30 plus something, and check the options. The answer is 30 plus something, so this is the answer, 32 Newton. I hope you understood all these questions. These questions are some of the important questions we selected from laws of motion. Okay, keep up your good work. We will be seeing soon. Okay, thank you.
Hi, yes. Again, the next section, chemistry session. So welcome to the Master JEE session of chemistry. Today we are going to discuss the very important topic in chemistry. That's actually chemical bonding and molecular structure. Minimum you will get one question, and if you learn the idea about chemical bonding and molecular structure, then you can solve many questions from many chapters. Okay, so that's the basic chapter actually. So let's start. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? Please say something in comments, okay? So let's start now. Yeah. Good evening. Arnav. Good evening. Ashmita. Good evening. Yes. Oh, chemistry god. Okay. Nice to see that. Okay. So this is the first question, guys. The geometry of PF5 molecule is. The geometry of PF5 molecule is. It's actually simple, direct question. We know PF5. We can simply compare with the PCl5. PCl5 and PF5 both are same. I mean nearby same. This phosphorus central atom, fluorine, chlorine belongs to the same group. So automatically their shape will be same. So same but different. Okay, but fluorine, chlorine only different. Okay. So here around phosphorus 5 bonds are there. 5 bonds are there. 1 fluorine, then second fluorine, third fluorine, and fourth fluorine, and fifth fluorine. Okay. So 4 bond pair is there, and 5 bond pair is there. Bond pair equal to 5, lone pair equal to 0. So total 5 valence shell electron pairs are there, and 5 bond pair, 0 lone pair means its shape is trigonal bipyramidal. So if you want means you can apply the formula, but don't waste the time. Okay, by applying that formula and no need, you can directly find out PF5. So around phosphorus 5 electron pairs are there, all are bond pair. That's it. So that is trigonal bipyramidal. Hope the idea is clear. Very simple. Yes or no? Yeah. sp3 dehybridization. 5 comes means sp3 dehybridization. Is it easy? Is it easy, guys? Yes. Simple one. So we can move to the next one. This is the next question, guys. Zero dipole moment is possessed by. You have to remember a molecule having symmetry. A molecule having symmetry, that molecule having zero dipole moment. What about PCl3? In the case of PCl3, you must have to remember that in the case of PCl3, the thing is like that, this one, but there is not only this much, along with the 3 bond pairs, what also remaining there here, now only 3 electrons are used. In the case of PCl3, while you are looking, only 3 bond pair is there. Along with that, lone pair also there. 1 lone pair also there. That's why it is not symmetric. So that its dipole moment is not 0. What about BF3? While you are looking about BF3 means around boron, 3 bond pairs are there. No lone pairs, because in boron atomic number is 5. All the 3 atomic number is 5, and its electronic configuration is 2, 3. All the 3 electrons are used. So 1 electron. All the 3 electrons are used. Automatically there is no lone pair around boron. So meaning 3 bond pair equal to 3. Bond pair equal to 3 means they have a symmetrical structure. So the net dipole moment equal to 0, mu equal to 0. How it will become 0? You know that, you know the idea and all. No need to explain. I hope this is the way. If you want means I will explain like this. Fluorine is more electronegative. That will take the electron towards it. This fluorine will take the electron towards it. This fluorine will take the electron towards it. So this is one vector. This is one vector. All vectors are in 120-degree angle. So this is mu. Its resultant. How we will find out? Root of mu square plus mu square plus 2 into mu into mu. 2 into mu into mu cos 120. Cos 120. So what I will get? What I will get? Tell me. Root of mu square plus mu square 2 mu square plus 2 mu square into cos 120 is minus 1 by 2. So 2 get cancelled. 2 mu square plus mu square means that 2 mu square minus mu square means that is mu square will come, that is mu. So that is nothing actually. If there any vector, I hope you learned the same idea in physics also. If the two vectors are there, they are separated by an angle 120 degree. If both the vectors are same, then the resultant will be similar to any one of the vector. That's it. So this is also mu, this also mu. The same mu is just above also, they will get cancelled. So the dipole moment is 0. This one only the 0 dipole moment one. Not NH3, not ClF3. Okay, idea is clear. I hope it's okay now. Ready? Ready guys? Yeah. Yes. B4 boy. Yes. Okay, correct. So we can move to the next one. In which of the following compound sp2 hybridization is absent? We know that around carbon, if all the bonds are single bond, it will be sp3. Because 1, 2, 3, 4 bonds are there, sp3. If around carbon one double bond comes means how we will count the number of bond? How we will count the number of bond pairs? This is 1, this is 2. All the multiple bonds are considered as single bond. This is 2, this is 3. So 3 bond pairs are there. 3 bond pair means it's sp2, 1s and 2p. And if around carbon 2 double bonds comes means how we will count? This is 1, this is 1. So total bond pair 2. So sp. Or else around carbon at least one triple bond comes means that time also this is 1, 2 bond pairs are there. So that's why that also sp. So that idea you know. Now we can check the option. While we are checking the option here, double bond is there. Okay, so this carbon is sp2. This carbon also sp2. This carbon sp2, this carbon sp2. All are sp2. The question is which of the following compound sp2 is absent? What about this one? Listen to me carefully. What about this one, guys? This carbon around it, triple bond is there, sp. This carbon sp. This carbon sp3, all are single bond. This carbon sp3, all are single bond. What about, so that's the one. There in that case, sp3 and sp is there, not sp2. So B is the answer. What about here? Here also double bond is there. So that's why sp2 is there. What about here? Here also double bond is there. sp2 is there. Option B is the correct one. I hope you got it. Yes, Siddharth. Correct. Ready. Arnav Balodi. Yeah. Chemistry god. Yes. Nice to see that. Okay. So we have to go to the next question, guys. This is the question. Which statement is wrong? You have to read it properly. Hybridization is the mixing of atomic orbitals prior to their combining into molecular orbital. They are telling like that. If I am having 1s orbital, that orbital, if they are undergoing mixing and they are forming what? They are combining and forming linear combination of atomic orbitals taking place and they are forming molecular orbital. Before that, this intermixing will take place. That statement is correct. Before molecular orbital, this hybridization will take place. Okay, that's the concept actually. So then the next one, sp2 hybrid orbitals are formed from 2p atomic orbitals and 1s atomic orbital. That's correct. sp2 means 1s orbital and 2p orbital. 1s orbital as well as out of 3p orbital, 2p orbital they will take. So that only sp2, that also correct. What about C? C is dsp2. Hybrid orbitals are all at 90 degree to one another. That's correct. This is actually square planar. dsp2 comes means they are square planar. You need the knowledge from which chapter? Coordination compound. This idea we are applying in coordination compound. That's correct, I hope. So because in the case of square planar means what? Around A. Suppose A is the central atom. Around it 4 bonds are there. All are in the same plane. Now tell me, what about the bond angle? This is 90, this is 90, this is also 90, this is also 90. All angles are 90 degree. That is correct. What about the fourth one? This is actually D to sp3, guys. D to sp3, not D to sp2. D to sp3. D to sp3 hybrid orbitals are directed towards the corners of regular tetrahedral. Wrong. Why? They are connected. They are connected towards the. They are directed towards the regular octahedral. Regular octahedral. So option D is the correct one. Hope you got it. Ready, guys? Yes. Okay, Karthik. Yeah, yes, sir. Okay. So option D is the correct one. Ready? So if it's so, then we can move to the 15th question, guys. We can move to the 15th question. Yes. Arnav, yes. Okay. The next one. AsFi molecule is trigonal bipyramidal. Trigonal bipyramidal means what is the hybridization? sp3d. In sp3d, you must have to remember, for s subshell only one orbital is there, s. For p subshell 3 orbitals are there. We have to, while during this hybridization, we have to take px, py, pz. And which d we will take? That's important. So we have 5d orbital, dxy, dxz, dyz, dx square minus y square, dz square. Out of that, which d we will take? You must have to remember that according to IUPAC concept, we are considering z axis is the main axis. So we will take what? dz square. Don't forget dz square. So these are, we are mixing. Not dxy, not dxz, not dx square minus y square. We are mixing dz square. So s, px, py, pz, dz square. I hope that option is not there. So that's a wrong question here. It is, options are not there, I hope. This is the thing. S, px, py, pz, dz square. Okay, ready? If it is sp3d2, we have to take 1s and 3p, px, py, pz, as well as d means you have to take dx square minus y square as well as dz square you have to take. That idea you must have to remember. Idea is clear? Ready? Yes, Siddharth. Yes, Devan, nice to see you. Okay, so we can move to the next question, guys. Okay, this is the next question. What about the question? Molecular shapes of SF4, CF4, XCF4 are. So the idea is, around sulfur 6 electrons are there because sulfur atomic number is 16286. 6 electrons are there. Out of that 4 electron is used by fluorine. So around sulfur 4 bonds are there. Okay, and out of that 4 electrons are using. Out of the remaining, how many are there? 2 are there. 2 electrons are there. So automatically bond pair is equal to 4, lone pair equal to 1. So it is having seesaw shape. Okay, they are having which shape? Seesaw shape they are having. That idea we know. It will be like this. Okay, seesaw shape it will be having SF4. Anyhow, bond pair equal to 4, lone pair equal to 1. And what about CF4? CF4 means carbon is the central atom. Carbon belongs to 14th group. Its atomic number is 6. So electronic configuration is 2, 4. That means 4 electrons are there around it. That 4 electrons already participated bonding with the fluorine. So CF4. Okay, CF4. I hope you can follow me. So bond pair equal to 4, lone pair equal to 0. Its shape is tetrahedral. Here the shape is seesaw. What about the last one? XCF4. XC belongs to helium, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. All belongs to 18th group. So around it 8 electrons are there. Out of that 4 electrons are bonding with the fluorine. So 4 electrons are bonding with the fluorine. Remaining 4 electrons are there. That means 2 lone pair. So they are forming 4 bond pairs are there. 2 lone pairs are there. And they are forming square planar shape. Ready? So what's the thing? Molecular shape of SF4, CF4 and XCF4 are not same. This SF4 is seesaw, CF4 is tetrahedral and XCF4 is square planar. So they are not same, different. 2 options are there. These 2 options are wrong. Same is wrong. Different. With here how many lone pairs are there? 1. Here how many are there? 0. Here 2. So 1, 0, 2 lone pair electrons respectively. Don't miss it. Option D is the correct one. All of you got it? Yes, Arnav, yes, Narendra Godara, yes, correct, exactly. Nice to see that answer, yes. Zaki, yes, okay. So that's the answer. Keep the spirit, guys, keep the spirit, okay, ready to see that, okay. Yes, Ashmita Chakrabarti. While I am seeing the comment box, I am feeling like that you people are eagerly waiting for our classes, especially the Master JEE classes. While I am seeing, I'm that much happy, guys. Nice to see that. Keep that energy. Okay. Yes, we can move to the next question, guys. This is the next question, 17th question. The type of hybridization in XCF4 is. Already we discussed that one here. XCF4. How many bond pairs are there? 4 bond pair. How many lone pairs are there? 2 lone pair. 4 bond pair. 2 lone pair. Okay, 4 bond pair. 2 lone pair. 4 bond pair. 2 lone pair. While I am adding, I will get 6. 6 is the valence shell electron pairs. Meaning sp3d2. sp3d2 is the hybridization. Is it okay? It's coming 6. So that's why 1 s orbital, 3 p orbital and 2 d orbital, total 6. sp3d2. All of you got it? Yes, option C is the correct one. Yes, nice to see that. Okay, superb. The next one, which molecule is T-shaped? Which molecule is T-shaped? Yes. The fires are coming and hearts are coming in the comment box. That makes me more energetic. Yes, keep it up. Okay, yes, nice to see that. Which molecule is T-shaped, guys? So here, what about BF2? Beryllium fluoride. Beryllium atomic number is 4. Around it 2 electrons are there. That 2 electron bond with the fluorine, it is linear. What about BCl3? Boron atomic number is 5. Its electronic configuration is 2, 3. 3 is the valence electron. That entire 3 electrons used by this chlorine, 3 chlorine are there. Trigonal planar. Okay, trigonal planar. And also I already gave one formula in the class. Today's class I already gave one of my formula I gave. How to find out that every shortcuts I already gave in the class. I hope you remember. Okay. So trigonal planar. That's a secret for the offline students. I hope you remember. Okay. So then what about NH3? NH3 is like this. It's a trigonal pyramidal one. What about ClF3? ClF3 means around chlorine, 7 electrons are there. Out of that, 3 electron only bonding with the fluorine. Now remaining is 4. That 4 means 2 lone pairs are there. So 3 bond pair and 2 lone pair. It is appeared to be like what? It is appeared to be like a T. So that is the T shape. So what's the answer, guys? ClF3 is the answer. Okay, ClF3 is the answer. 18 to 1. ClF3 is the answer. I hope you got it. Ready? Yes. Arnav, chemistry God formula. Today we discussed it in the class. Yes. Nice to see that. Okay. Yes. Again, the next question. Super octet molecule or expanded octet molecules mean around that molecule more than 8 electrons should come. What about this one? ClF3. ClF3 means chlorine is there. Now only we discussed it. ClF3. The previous question only we discussed it. This is ClF3. Here totally how many electrons are there around this chlorine? Tell me. In this bond pair 2, in this bond pair 2, 6 and 2 plus 2, 10 electrons are there around chlorine. Automatically it is what? It is super octet molecule. That's it. Nothing more to do. Okay, finish. Ready. Not D. How it will be D? ClF3. That is the answer. Okay, now ready? So that's it. If you can move to the next one. What about PCl3? No problem. Around P, how many chlorine atoms are there? 3 chlorine atoms are there. And what about the case of phosphorus? Around it 5 electrons are there. 5 electron, out of that 3 is used and 1 lone pair will be there. That's it. So that means around it, here while you are looking this one, I hope you can see this red color, right? Comment it please. Can you see the red color? Comment it please, Ashmita. Arnav. Is it fine, right? Yes sir, yes, that's it, okay. So here you can see here 2 electron, here 2 electron, here 2 electron, 6 plus 2. So total 8 electrons are there around phosphorus. That is not the one. What about NH3? NH3 means NH3 also octet. You see, here 2, here 2, here 2, and here 2. Total 8 are there. But around ClF3, 10 is there. All of you got it? Ready? If it is S means you have to show the hearts and fires in the comment box. Come on, everybody. I'm waiting to see that. Where is the fire? Yes, Aaron. Yes, come on, come on. Can you hear me? Yeah, it's coming, it's coming. Yes, 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 it's coming. Okay, it's coming. Ready, ready. Nice to see that. Next one again. Again. Yeah. That's the spirit. Okay, yes. Comment box is full of with love. Yes. Nice to see that. Next question is the bond order is maximum in. The bond order is maximum in. That also I already taught you one simple technique I taught you guys. I hope you remember. Guys, like this one pyramid I taught you. I hope you remember. So if 14 electrons are there, I am writing here. Those who didn't attend the class, please listen to me very carefully. If 14 electrons are there, totally 14 electrons are there, then its bond order is 3. On the top I am writing with this pink color is bond order. This is number of electrons. And if it is 15 electron, and if it is 16 electron, and if it is 17 electron, I am writing like this. And it is 13 electron, and 12 electron, and 10 electron, I am writing here. You must have to remember. If 14 electrons are there, its bond order is 3. If 13 electron is there, its bond order is 2.5. If it is 12 electron means its bond order is 2. Okay, if it is 11 electron means 2.5, like that. And if it is going towards that one means this one and this one in the same height. So 15 and 13. If it is 2.5, this will be 2, and this one will be 2. This one will be 1.5. Like that it will go. Okay, while it is going down means it will be going like that. Okay, so 2, this will be 1.5. That's the idea. So if you know this means actually this yellow color, this white color, actually I am representing the number of electrons, and this one I am representing the bond order. Now you just check it, bond order. You just count the number of electrons in everything. O2 means 16 electron. 16 electron means bond order 2. So bond order 2. O2 plus means O2 means 16. From that 1 electron is missing. So 15 electron is there. 15 electron means bond order is 2.5. Again O2 minus. O2 minus means 16 electrons are there plus 1. That means 17 electron. 17 electron means it is 1.5. Bond order is 1.5. O2 2 minus means 18. 16 plus 2, 18 electron. 18 electron comes means it will be 1. Bond order is 1. Is it okay, guys? Is it okay? Now they are asking which one of the following has maximum bond order is for this O2 plus. I hope you guys got it ready. So that's it, guys. So actually I tried to explain the very important topics from 10 questions from the chapter chemical bonding. This is not enough. If you are ready means we will give you more question, and we will be there here along with you up to April 4. Stay tuned, guys. We have to make it, we have to crack it, and we have to go to NIT this year itself, NIT or IIT this year itself. Are you ready, guys? Okay. So thank you so much. Bye bye. Karthik sir.
Hi everyone, good evening. Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening, friends. Good evening, all. Good evening. Hope you all are doing absolutely great. Good evening, guys. Good evening. Hi, Ruben. Hi, Arnav. Hi, Ashmita. Hi, Sinan. Hi, Zaki. Hi, Sudha. Good evening, friends. Good evening. Hi, MK Lajab. Hi, Arun. Good evening, friends. Hi, Narendra. Hi, good evening, friend. Sashi Stute Mohan Patra. Hi, good evening, friend. Good evening. Jackie, Etta, Undavu, sir. All good, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Jackie. Sriram. Hey, hi, Sriram. Hi. Sriram, Jairam. Hi. JB, good evening, sir. Good evening, friends. Good evening. So, guys, as discussed in our session, like I informed you that in today's session I'll be coming up with questions from permutations and combinations, but I have taken where is Abu and Fahad and all. Yes, guys, Ruben, just ping those friends. Ask them to join as early as possible. Abu, Ansh, Rohit, are you there, guys? Oh, sir, good evening, sir. Good evening, good evening. Good evening. So, I selected 10 questions which were not there in our particular crash course material. These 10 questions will be like, there has been, this, I have selected these questions from previous year questions itself. Not in the past 2-3 years, but these pattern of questions have been asked in the before 3 years, 4 years, 6 years and all. Okay, good evening guys, good evening. We'll start this session. Coming to this particular question, this is one among the important model where we say conjugate. Already such question already we have discussed in crash course today. So what is this particular thing? The value of root 2 plus 1 whole power 6 plus root 2 minus 1 whole power 6. This is just a basic concept of binomial expansion itself. Okay, now how? See guys, already we know root 2 plus 1, why this much big? Not necessary. Root 2 plus 1 whole power 6 by using basic binomial expansion. How do we do it, ma? How do we do it? Very good, friend. Very option B. Wow. Mr. Mohapatra, super, ma. Super. Very good. So root 2 plus 1 whole power 6 can be expanded as 6C0 into root 2 power 6 plus root 2 power 6 it is, sorry. 6C0 into root 2 power 6 plus 6C1 into root 2 power 5 into 1, so not necessary, plus 6C2 into root 2 power 4 plus 6C3 into root 2 power 3 plus 6C4 into root 2 power 2 plus 6C5 into root 2 power 1 plus 6C6 into root 2 power 0, that is 6C6 only. Now in the same way, if I take root 2 minus 1 whole power 6, alternate plus minus signs, the same, but starting from 6C0 root 2 power 6 minus, we get minus 6C1 root 2 power 5 plus 6C2 root 2 power 4 root 2, I am sorry, this is root 2 plus 6C2 root 2 power 4 minus 6C3 root 2 power 3 plus 6C4 root 2 power 2 minus 6C5 root 2 power 1 plus and so on 6C6. That's it. Good evening, friend. Good evening, Triveni. Good evening, friend. Good evening, Ansh. Good evening, Ansh. Good evening, boss. Now, if you are going to add these two, friends, what happens? See, if you see the pattern, all the odd coefficients, so this root 2 for the first time. Yes, guys, yes. So, if you are going to add these two, then what happens? Root 2 plus 1 power 6 plus root 2 minus 1 power 6 is equals to all the odd binomial coefficients gets cancelled already, yeah? 6C5 minus 6C5. So each even binomial coefficient is added twice. Exactly, yes, exactly. MK large carp. What's your name, friend? What's your name? I'm sorry to pronounce it. What's your actual name? Sir, it's root 2. It's not root 6 for the first term. Yes. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much for guiding me. So now if you, so twice of 6C0. 6C0 is 1 and root 2 power 6 is 8 directly. Plus 6C2. What is 6C2? 6 5 is 30 divided by 2. 15 into yes, real and only. 15 into root 2 power 4. Root 2 power 4 is 2 square, which is 4. Plus 6C4 is also 15. 15 times root 2 power 2 is 2. And last but not least, that is 1. So that becomes 2 of 8 plus 15 for 60 plus 15 to 30 plus 1. That becomes 60 plus 30, 90, 98, 99. 2 into 99, we get 198. Friends, this particular approach we say conjugate binomials. I hope you understood. Very good, friend. Very good. Hey, Syed, my love. Very good, ma. Aran. Okay, TK Aran. I got you. Ansh. Very good, Very good, friends. Very good, Ashmita. Very good, Mohit. Super, ma. Super. Thank you. Chalo. We'll go with the next question. See, such questions are called as conjugate questions, conjugate models. Okay. Very good, Zaki. Very good. So going with the second 22nd one, I mean second question in maths. It's a general expansion, guys. It's a general expansion. Now they have given an expansion. From expansion, they are asking us to get the value of unknowns. Here there are two unknowns. One is a, one is n. So we expand this and we equate the corresponding terms to this particular thing. From there we generate some equations. We solve those equations and get the value of unknowns. This is how the procedure will be. Now see, let's try to do this. 1 plus ax power n can be written as, yeah, how do we expand this? By using our binomial expansion. We expanded this as nc naught, yeah, nc naught into ax power nc naught, guys. 1 plus x, we know 1 plus x whole power n. In the same way we do 1 plus ax whole power n. 1 plus ax whole power n can be written as nc naught plus nc1 into ax plus nc2 into ax whole square, and so on and so on. We generally need till x square. That's it, it's enough. Now nc naught is 1 plus nc1 is n into ax plus nc2 is n into n minus 1 by 2 into a square x square, and so on and so on. Now just compare the corresponding coefficients. See, we have 1 as 1. Second term we have 8x, but the coefficient of 8 we have is na. So from these two we can clearly say a into n is equals to 8. The first equation that we got. Coming to third term, coefficient of x square, here we have 24, but coefficient of x square here we have is n into n minus 1 by 2 times a square is equals to 24. Now from here see, n into n minus 1 a square is equals to 24 into 2, which is equals to 48. See guys, what I am trying to do is, from this a square I took one a to this, so na times, and one more a, let's try to multiply internally. We get n into a, na minus a is equals to 48, but already I have an or na is equals to 8. Substitute that in this particular equation. 8 of 8 minus a is equals to 48. 8 1s are 8 6s are, so a is equals to plus 2. That's it. Clear? Very good, friend. Very good. Yes, exactly. It's a. So a equals to 2. If a is 2, then definitely n will be 4. If a is 2, n will be 4. Option A. Super, friend. Super. Thank you so much for your response. Very good, Ashmita. Very good, Moha. Very good, Ruben. Anav. Ahmad. Very good. Super, guys. Super, friend. Super. Very good, Sudha. Very good. See, what did we do? The thing is here, they have given an expansion. We too have expanded it in according to our standard binomial expansion. We have equated both sides and we compared the coefficients of x and x square to get the two unknowns. That's how we did. Clear? Next guys, next. Coming to the next question, I'll give you just a second to go with this. How do we do this? 1 plus x square whole power 5 into 1 plus x whole power 4 will be like, in this particular expansion we need to get the coefficient of x power 5. Can anyone guide me how to do this? This particular question, guys? How to do this particular question? As we have index as just 5 and 4, we can just expand them. As we have lower indexes, smaller indexes, we can just try and expand them properly. So 1 plus x square power 5 can be written as 1 plus, that is nc naught, 5c naught is 1 plus 5c1 into x square plus 5c2 into x square whole square, that will be x power 4, plus 5c3 into x square whole cube, x power 6, plus 5c4 into x square whole power 4, x power 8, expand both the terms individually and multiply. Thank you, friend. Thank you so much. 5c5 into x power 10. Now this has to be multiplied with 1 plus x power 4. What is 1 plus x power 4? 1 plus 4x plus 4c2 x square plus 4c3 x cube plus 4c4 into x power 4. 4c4 into x power 4. Now to get the coefficient of x power 5, friends, to get the coefficient of x power 5, this 5c1 x square should be multiplied with 4c3 x cube. Yes, sir. Yes, exactly. Very good, Ashmita. Very good. Hi, Om Patel. Very good. Hi, sir. Good evening. 5c1 x square has to be multiplied with 4c3 x cube. See, we actually planned a live. As we need to get, like, let this session be very practical. Let it be conversative. Like, it's an interactive session, not like a lecture, not like a movie or something. Okay, let's take care of this. Okay, participate in the sessions, friends. Participate in the session. Vishnu, master neat, it is showing. Okay, now coming here, 5c1 into x square, to get coefficient of x power 5 upper. To get coefficient of x power 5, what we are getting? How do we do? To get coefficient of x power 5, we need to multiply x square with x cube. So, required coefficient of x power 5 is equals to, 5c1 multiplied with 4c3. Is that done? No. Even 5c2 x power 4, if 5c2 x power 4 is being multiplied with 4x, 5c2 x power 4 is multiplied with 4x, then also we get 5c2 into 4, then also we get coefficient of x raised to 5. Now, comments, sir, chat. Now, 5c1 is 5, 4c3 is 4, plus 5c2 is 5 4s 20 by 2, that becomes 10, 10 into 4. So, 5 4s 20 plus 10 4s 40, which is equals to 60. Very good, friends. Very good. Very good. That's it. So simple. Super Syed, Ruben, Narendra, super son, super. Very good, Ashmita. Very good, Arnav. Very good. That's it. See, so simple. We have to identify like which term is being multiplied with so as to get the required coefficient so as to get the required exponent 5. We get x power 5 only if, apart from these two, do we have any other possible cases? See, one should be multiplied with coefficient of x power 5, but we don't have any coefficient of x power 5 in that. Next, x square multiplied with x cube, x power 4 multiplied with x power 6, when we multiplied with x power minus 1, we could get x power 5, but we don't have any x power negative 1 in this particular expansion. So that's it, only these two. Next, 1 minus 3x whole power, yes. In today's crash course, I did not go with this, so that's the reason I selected this particular problem. Very important, friends. This is for like whenever there is a question like small values of x, whenever you come across small values of x, the thing is so simple. Whenever you see a binomial expansion, like see 1 plus x whole power n, as you know, friends, it is 1 plus nc1x plus nc2x square plus nc3x cube, and so on. When x is very small, sir, this question was confusing. Which one? This one, huh? Is this one or no, beta? Is this question or the previous one? This question might be confusing like just before 2 seconds, but after now you just check the understanding and pattern of this particular question. Don't worry, don't come to that particular conclusion. Don't come. See, is approximately equal to, they are asking. Now whenever I am telling you, in like forget about the question, whenever you come across small values of x, the pattern is so simple. What you are supposed to do, friends, for small values of x means, suppose if x is 0.1, when you keep on raising x powers like x power 1, x power 2, x power 3, x power 1 is 0.1, x square 0.01, x cube 0.001. So when you keep on increasing the exponent of x, the value of x power n is getting reduced and getting approached to 0, getting still smaller. Okay, so these smaller values can be neglected. At all. So that's the reason why we say, for when x is very small, friends, when x is very small, what do we do, you know? We write 1 plus x whole power expansion as 1 plus nx only. Why? Because all these higher powers, what are the higher powers that we have? 1 plus nx plus nc2x square plus nc3x cube and so on. We neglect them. We neglect this. So our 1 plus x whole power n will be approximately equal to 1 plus nx only. First, Are you thorough? Have you understood this particular concept? Have you understood this? When x is very small, higher powers of x is neglected. That's it. This is what the logic here. Now you see what happens. Understood, sir. Thank you. Good friend. Now you see, friends, what happens? What happens? You see. See, now I write 1 minus 3x whole power 1 by 2 as it is, plus 1 minus x whole power 5 by 3 as it is. Denominator में कुछ नहीं है, like नहीं है. Then we have 4 minus x. Actually we have this 4 minus x power 1 by 2, but whenever you have small values, make sure in denominator you have nothing. Whatever the denominator part you have, bring it to the numerator only. That means I can write this value as 4 minus x whole raised to minus 1 by 2. 4 minus x whole raised to minus 1 by 2. Is this clear? First step. The first step that I did is I have written this in this particular form. Clear, guys? Clear. Good, Ashmita. Good. Thank you. Now you see, guys, and one more thing. This 1 plus x whole power n, when x is very small, will be reduced to 1 plus nx only if here it is 1, not some other number. So this should be only 1. Now this 4 minus x power minus 1 by 2, 4 minus x power minus 1 by 2, you can't write directly as 1 plus nx. Why? Because here it's not 4, here it's not 1, it is 4. Take 4 out. So we can write it as 4 power minus 1 by 2 into 1 minus x by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2. Have you understood? 4 power minus 1 by 2 is 2 square whole power minus 1 by 2. So we get 1 by 2 of 1 minus x by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2. Is this? Now I would like to write that 1 by 2 just here. 1 by 2 into 1 minus 3x whole power 1 by 2. Still I have not solved it. Still I have not started solving it. That becomes into 1 minus x by 4 whole power minus 1 by 2. Now I am going to use this, guys. So when x is very small, 1 plus x whole power n will be 1 plus nx. That's it. So this is approximately equals to half of 1 plus x whole power n. This is 1 plus nx. That's it. So 1 plus, that is minus, we have 1 minus 3x into 1 by 2, 3x by 2. Ho gaya? Friends, this is done. Next one. This is also 1 plus minus x into 5 by 3, 1 minus 5x by 3. Into 1 minus into minus plus x by 4 into 1 by 2, x by 8. That's it. Crystal clear. Thank you, Arnav. Thank you. Now, how do we multiply it again? How do we multiply this particular thing? That makes everything. See, guys. Now you see. Again, high powers. If you, even in multiplication now, if you come across some high powers, then also you're supposed to eliminate. So that becomes, which is approximately equals to 1 by 2 of 1 plus 1. That becomes 2. Minus 3x by 2 minus 5x by 3. 2 minus 3x by 2 minus 5x by 3 into 1 plus x by 8. That becomes 1 by 2 of 2 minus LCM. 3 3 is 9 minus 10 minus 19x. 3 3 is 9 minus 10 minus 19x by 6 into 1 plus x by 8. Now multiply these two binomials, guys. 1 by 2 of 2 into 1, 2 into x by 8, 2x by 8, that is x by 4, minus 19x by 6 into 1, minus 19x by 6, minus into plus minus. See, x into x, again we get x square. No need to consider that. That's it. 19x by 6 into x by 8, we get x square term. Higher powers of x, when as x tends to very small, it gets neglected. So no need of considering it. Now if you can able to simplify this, that's it. So that becomes 1 by 2 into 2 is 1 plus x by 8 minus 19x by 12. So if you are going to, yes, as you clearly, now just LCM, guys, LCM 1 plus, how do we do LCM? 8 into 19, you get 12 into x minus 12 19s are 12 into 19, 12 into 19, 228 whole divided by 12 8s are 96 times x. So that becomes finally 1 plus 12 minus 228 is minus 216. Minus 216 divided by 96 into x. So that's it. If you are going to divide by 4, 4 1s are, sorry, 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16, 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are. So 1 comma 4 5s are 20. There might be small error in the option. So now if you compare these two equations, guys, 1 comma minus 54 by 24, 1 comma minus 54 by 24. Have you understood, guys? Have you understood? Have you understood? The thing is so simple. Hi Abu, you just came now, man. You just came now. This particular concept is very important, very simple also. Like whenever you come across, whenever you multiply 19 by 12, 19 and 12. Acha, yes. I'm sorry. Yes. I multiplied 19 and 12. I multiplied 19 and 12 in this. I multiplied 19 and 12. So okay, what will be the option now? I guess 1 comma minus 35 by 24. 1 comma minus 35 by 24. That's it. Whenever you come across, it's 152. Thank you friend. Thank you Ashmita. Thank you. Whenever you come across this concept called small values of x, 1 plus x whole power n has to be approximated to 1 plus nx only. 1 plus x whole power n has to be approximated to 1 plus nx only. That's it. This is everything. And whatever the part in denominator you have, you're not supposed to solve it directly. Bring it to the numerator. After bringing it to the numerator, check whether it is of the form either 1 plus x or 1 minus x only. Not some real number a plus x. It should be only 1. If it is not 1, like here, we have taken 4 common. 4 out, then 1 minus of x by 4 whole raised to 1 by 2. In that way, we are supposed to solve. Clear? We'll moving to the next question. The value of x in the expansion, this particular expansion, if they have given third term in the expansion is 1 0 0 0 0. Third term in the expansion they have given as 10 power 6. Now what is third term in this particular thing? Let's go with the general term again. So before we go with general term, let's try to put, put t is equals to this particular value, log x to the base 10. Let t is equals to log x to the base 10. Now let's try to expand it by using our basic binomial expansion, and let's write general term of this. X plus this becomes x raised to t whole raised to 5. Now what is t3 in this particular expansion? T3 is equals to, T3 is nothing but t of 2 plus 1 is equals to 5c2 times x power 5 minus 2 3 into x power t whole raised to 2. So this becomes 5c2 into x raised to 3 plus 2t. X raised to 3 plus 2t. What is 5c2? The value of 5c2 is 10. So 10 times x raised to 3 plus 2t is equals to 10 power 6 they have given. Okay, na? Now 10 and 10 power 5 gets cancelled. From here we get x raised to 3 plus 2t is equals to 10 power 5. When bases are same, powers can be equated, but here bases are not same. So such case, what we are supposed to do? Take log on both sides. Then we get 3 plus 2t times log x to the base 10 is equals to log of 10 power 5. So I am directly writing it as 5 times log 10 to the base 10. 5 times log 10 to the base 10. So this becomes clearly 3 plus 2t into, already friends, what is log x to the base 10 again? Log x to the base 10. Super Abu, super, very good. Log x to the base 10 is anyhow I have taken already t. So 3 plus 2t into t is equals to 5 times log 10 to the base 10, which is nothing but 5 again. So this is clearly a quadratic equation in terms of t. From here we can solve what is t and get the value of x. Very good Sudha, very good. So 3 into t, 3 plus 2t square is equals to 5. That becomes 2t square plus 3t minus 5 is equals to 0. We can solve it by 2t square plus 5t minus 2t minus 5 is equals to 0. factorizing, take t of 2t plus 5 minus 1 of 2t plus 5 is equals to 0. So either t equals to 1 or t equals to minus 5 by 2. If t is 1, what happens? T is equals to 1. Log x to the base 10 is equals to 1. Therefore from there x is equals to 10 raised to 1. Or if t is equals to minus 5 by 2, x is equals to 10 raised to minus 5 by 2. So these are the two values of x. 10 raised to minus 5 by 2 or 10 raised to 1. So in the options we have x is equals to 10. That's it. Very good Karthik, very good Ashmita, very good Mohan. So that's it. Whenever you come across logarithm part, like if it is in complex form, make the binomial simple, then try to expand it. Do not expand it directly. Very good, Ruben. Very good, friend. Very good. We are moving to the next question. If the coefficient of the middle term, in today's session itself I have given, like if there is some particular important concept from basic things of binomial, it is middle term and coefficient based. Now coming to this, if the coefficient of the middle term in this expansion, first let's worry about this particular thing. Here what is 2n plus 2? Clearly 2n plus 2 is an even. The index 2n plus 2 is an even. So how many number of terms do we get? 2n plus 2 plus 1, 2n plus 3, which is nothing but odd number of terms. When we have odd number of terms, we'll be going with only one middle term. Yeah. So what is that middle term? Just n by 2 plus 1. That's it. N by 2 plus 1th term will be our middle term. Now what is this? P is equals to, which term it is? T of n by 2 plus 1th term. 2n plus 2 whole divided 2 plus 1. That becomes T of n plus 1 plus 1. This is equals to T n plus 2th term. N plus 2th term. What is T n plus 2 in this particular expansion? 2n plus 2 C n plus 1. The coefficient of t n plus 2 will be 2n plus 2 c n plus 1, and this is what my p. So from here I can say clearly p is equals to, which implies p is equals to 2n plus 2 c n plus 1. Have you understood this part, friends? Very good. You have already started giving answers. Great. Now the coefficient, they said the coefficient of the middle term in this particular expansion is p, hence p is equals to 2n plus 2 c n plus 1. Could you please explain the procedure again? See guys, coming to middle term, in the expansion of 1 plus x whole raised to n, if n is, there are two cases. If n is even, either n can be even or n can be odd. If n is even, then terms will be, number of terms will be odd number of terms we will be getting. If there are odd number of terms, we will be getting only exactly one middle term. Okay, and what is that middle term? N by 2 plus 1th term. N by 2 plus 1th term is our middle term. If n is odd, number of terms will be n plus 1, that is even. When there are even number of terms, we will be having two middle terms. And what are those two middle terms? One is n plus 1 by 2th term and n plus 3 by 2th term. So this is what the concept. Now coming here, 1 plus x whole raised to 2n plus 2. 1 plus x whole raised to 2n plus 2. 1 plus x whole raised to 2n. Exactly, yes. Yes, Abu. Very good. 1 plus x whole power 2n plus 2 is 2n plus 2 is even. So we will be having only one middle term. And what is that middle term? They are just asking about coefficient. So 2n plus 2 by 2, which is nothing but n plus 1 plus 1. N plus 2th term. It is n plus 2th term, but we will be taking r as n plus 1 only. So what is the coefficient of x power n plus 1, man? So 2n p is equals to 2n plus 2 c n plus 1. Keep this aside, friends. Now let's go with 1 plus x whole power 2n plus 1. 2n plus 1 is an odd. Now if 2n plus 1 is an odd, how many middle terms we get? Two middle terms. What are they? N plus 1 by 2 and n plus 3 by 2. That is 2n plus 1 plus 1. 2n plus 2 whole divided by 2. 2n plus 2 whole divided by 2 means n plus 1th term and n plus 2n plus 1 plus 3. 2n plus 4 we get. 2n plus 4. 2n plus 4 whole divided by 2. Then we get n plus 2th term. So what will be the coefficients now? Q will be equals to 2n plus 1. See, it is n plus 1th term. So r you will be getting is as n, and r is equals to, for n plus 2, r is equals to 2n plus 1 cn plus 1. Have you understood how we got q and r? This makes everything. This makes everything. This makes everything. This is the first thing that we do. Now in today itself we have seen some binomial properties, friends. Suppose if you have seen same binomial prefix x, same binomial prefix, but coming to suffix is deferred by 1. If suffix is being deferred by 1, if you are going to add these two, what is q plus r? The prefix will be increased by 1, that is 2n plus 1 plus 1, 2n plus 2c, higher suffix 2n plus 2c n plus 1, but this is clearly our p. Got it, sir? Thank you. Very good, friends, very good. That's it. So hence p is equals to q plus r, p is equals to q plus r. That's how we do. Here the thing is, how do we get the middle terms in the expansion of even binomial coefficients or odd binomial coefficients or binomial coefficients? That's it. That's it, guys. Coming with the next one. Very important question, 27th one. Very important question. 5 minutes. Very important, guys. In the polynomial x minus 1 times x minus 2, x minus 3 and so on, x minus 100, the coefficient of x raised to 99 is, the coefficient of x raised to 99. See, guys, what is the degree of this particular equation? First, let's do understand degree. If all the terms are being multiplied, we get x raised to 100. Because start from x minus 1, x minus 2 to x minus 100, we get x power 100 will be our highest degree. Okay, 100 is the degree of this equation. Have you understood it or not? Very good, Ashmita, very good, super, beauty. Now, to get x power 99, if you can remove one factor, that's enough. If you can remove one factor, you get x power 99. So what are all the options, what are all the required ways that we can remove one factor, man? Let's do understand this. Suppose if we have removed x minus 1 aside, the product of all these you will be getting highest as x power 99. Now if that x power 99 plus something, not necessary we need, if this x power 99, to get the coefficient of x power 99, this x power 99 should be multiplied with what? With minus 1. So in this case the coefficient will be minus 1. I hope you understood, guys. I hope you understood. Coefficient x power 99 should be multiplied with negative 1, then only you will be getting x power 99. So coefficient is minus 1. Clear Abu Ji? Now if I take x minus 2 aside and remaining all 99 factors, if I multiply, if all 99 factors we multiply, again we get same x power 99 plus something. In this, what will be the coefficient of x power 99? In this, what will be the coefficient of x power 99? In this, what will be the coefficient of x power 99? Minus 2. Super, friends, super. In the same way, if I go with x minus 3 aside, remaining all 99 factors I multiply, highest I get x power 99 plus something. What will be the coefficient of x power 19 in this? Minus 3. And so on in the same way. Let me go with let me keep x minus 100 aside, and all the remaining 99 numbers. Then sum of negative terms from 1 to 99, not 1 to 99. This is the general mistake of every student do. Why till 99, man? It's 100. Very good, Syed. Very good. So we can simplify this to the form of series. Exactly, yes. So we get 99 and so on. The last term will be minus 100. That means what is the coefficient of x power 99, guys? X power 99 coefficient, if we take minus common, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on till 100. 1 plus 2 plus and so on 100, Nasser. Very good. So this is nothing but sum of first 100 natural numbers. Sum of first 100 natural numbers is n into n plus 1 by 2. 100 into 100 plus 1, which is equals to 101 whole divided by 2. 2 1s are 2, 50s are. Now 50 into 101, we get negative 5050. Option B. Thank you. Yes, friends. Very good. That's it. Here, how do we analyze the particular pattern is important. How do we analyze the pattern? How do we analyze the pattern? Very good, very good, very good. Next, going with question number 28. This is another very important question that we have. The coefficient of x raised to 100 in the expansion of so and so, so and so, so and so. Generally, see guys, this is not 1 plus x whole power 200. Here we have, as we give values for j, according to that it gets expand. Now let's try to expand this summation. Let's see this. Syed, help me in this. Abu, Ruben, Ashmita, Karthik, Rohit, Sudha, Nagendra, Arnav. So now let's go with j is equals to 0. If we go with j is equals to 0, the expansion will be 1 plus x whole power 0 plus, if we go with j equals to 1, 1 plus x whole power 1 plus 1 plus x whole power 2 and so on. Somewhere we get 1 plus x whole power 100 plus 1 plus x whole power 101 and so on we get till 1 plus x whole raised to 200. This is how the expansion is. This is how the expansion is. Now if you understand this particular, they are asking us to coefficient of x power 100. Do we get coefficient of x power 100 till 1 plus x whole power 99? No way at all. The highest power itself till 1 plus x whole power 99 is x power 99 only. Now it's 200 till 200. Yes. The highest coefficient till 1 plus x whole power 99 is x power 99 only. So we don't have any use with this particular thing. Now, starting from this, what is the coefficient of x power 100 in this? Is 100c naught or 100c 100 plus. What is the coefficient of x power 100 in this? What is the coefficient of, sir, from, yes, exactly, Abu, yes, exactly. In this one, 101 C 100 will be the coefficient of x power 100 in this. In the next case, 102 C 100 and so on, we get 200 C 100. So this is what my required thing now. This is what my required thing. 100 C 100 plus 100 and 101 C 100 plus 102 C 100 and so on plus 200 C 100. 101 C or 101 C1 or 101 C 100 is same. Both are same. Okay, both are same. Same base formula. No, not Abu. Now don't get mistaken. Now see guys, already we did this in many cases. One thing, what is 100 C 100? 100 C 100 is 1. This 100 C 100 can also be written as 101 C 101. Why? Because we can use this particular formula, NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equals to N plus 1 CR. We are going to use this particular in this expansion. 100 C 100 means 1. This same 1 can be written as 101 C 101 plus 101 C 100 plus 102 C 100 plus 103 C 100 and so on till 200 C 100. So I'll just write directly in one single step. See guys, this is clearly like NCR plus NCR minus 1. NCR plus NCR minus 1. Same prefixes, but suffix has been reduced by 1. Suffix has been reduced by 1. So what do we get? Prefix will be added by 1. That means 102C higher suffix 101. So in place of these two, I can just write now 102C 101 plus 102C 100 already we have. Now if you add these two, I get 103C 101 again. There will be 103C 100. So if we add 103C 100 to this, we get 104C 101. 104C 101 and so on. We get like the previous term of 200C 101 will be 200C 101. Now if this 200C 101 is added to 200C 100, we get 201C 101. This is what my answer is, friends. 201C 101. But this 201C 101 can also be written as 201C 100 because NCR is equals to NC N minus R. Have you understood, my dear friends? Have you understood? First step is writing 100C 100 as 101C 101. This is the most important thing. Then by using NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equals to N plus 1 CR. So 100C 101, 101C 101 and 101C 100 can be grouped as 102C 101. This 102C 101 will be grouped to the next, that becomes 103C 101 and so on till you get like last term, last but one will be 200C 101. If this 200C 101 is added to our last term, then we get 200 plus 1, 201C 101. So 201C 101 can also be written as 201C 100 because NCR is equals to NC N minus R. Do we need to revise this particular form? Yes, guys. Yes, before we start, even I have shared notes also in the group, friends. So kindly go with the notes. Okay, now coming to the next question. This is just a question based on coefficients only. This is a question based on coefficients. Already many questions, many good questions we have discussed in the session also. I am just leaving it to you guys. I am just leaving it to you as homework. Okay, just coefficient based question it is. Coefficient. Will you be doing it on your own? Guys, do you need my support or can you do it on your own? Just take a screenshot or you can copy the question, then do it on your own. Just a coefficient based question. Write the general term of this, 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 equate the coefficient of x power n in x power 7 in this is equals to equate coefficient of x power minus 7 in this. That's it. Just to make coefficients. Absolutely, yes, exactly, Abu, exactly. Very good. So that's it, friends. The answer will be AB is equals to 1, man. AB is equals to 1. We will be getting reciprocals, both the coefficients, because see, just common sense, man. X power 7 and x power minus 7 are reciprocal to each other. Their coefficients A into B will also be equals to 1. Just to make coefficients. Exactly, yes. Going with the last question for today's session. The coefficient of x in the expansion of. Again, a question based on general term. Let me try to complete it in just a second. See, guys. What is the coefficient of x? First write the general term. General term TR plus 1 is equals to NCR 5CR into x power x square whole raised to 5 minus R into k by x whole raised to R. Now from here we get 5CR into k power R aside x raised to 10 minus 2R into x raised to minus R. So I write directly x power minus 3R. Is this clear? Friends, is this clear? 5CR into k power R into 10 minus x raised to 10 minus 3R. We simplified it because we get here x power minus R, 10 minus 2R minus R. We get 10 minus 3R. Now to get the coefficient of x, this 10 minus 3R should be equated to 1. 10 minus 3R should be equated to. Have you guys understood? K is equals to 3. Have you guys understood? K Sayyid Ahmed. Exactly, yes, exactly. That's it. So just get the value of that particular thing. 5C. Now by using this, get the value of R. From after getting value of R, substitute that particular R is equals to in this and get the required thing. That's it. I hope you have understood, guys. So with this we are done with complete. Just I have given one particular question for homework. Please kindly do this particular problem on your own. It's a coefficient based again. It's a coefficient based. Writing the general term and equating the general term to this. After writing general term, get the value of R to get the coefficient of x power 7. After writing general term in this, get the value of R to get the coefficient of x power minus 7 in this. Equate them, you will get the value of AB. Value of AB you are supposed to get as 1. So friends, with this we are done with complete binomial theorem. In tomorrow's session, we will be going with permutations and combinations and probability. I hope each one of you who are watching this particular session are done clear with binomial theorem. Apart from this particular thing, thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much. Apart from this, also make sure I have already shared all the PYQs, all the solutions of all the 58 questions in our group itself. Make sure you are going through that each and every question and try to complete all those 58 questions along with solutions by today EOD. God bless you guys. Wish you all the very best. Take care everyone. See you in the next session. Bye.